Aunt Lucy's Stick of Cypress. Once there was a time when those of the subterranean soil spoke up and through the roots of Pangaia's darling daughter conifer, the cypress. Cypress, cypress, cypress. Missing for more, Miss Cypress demanded knowledge of the soil song, of mountain, desert, jungle, seaside, swamp, clay, snow, to taste every crevice of life and death, to be separate from her many twins and siblings. So Pangaea split apart for her and drifted from her one whole self, first north and south and east and westerly, driven by her magma, magnets, and mandalas made of orbits with this sun. She anchored 7 separate cells below the once one water, now 5 swirling tempestuous tide pools. Moon was not confused and churned these seas newly with her silver will. Equipped were the 7 sisters of the cypress to trawl the shifting soils and bring dark bits of life into the air and sun, return light knowing life, bits of life into her underground again. Wherever Sister Cypress was, she morphed herself to this pursuit of service, her joy so big to bursting, so that mosses, birds, insects, and water, by the silent swanlight of the moon, flocked to her and made their home, and the dead paused and decayed over her, as she clung to whichever parts of her Pangaea that she both loved, lived, and remembered. From one song of silence a spiraled arm of Sister Cypress fell, bequeathed the ground with amalgamated memory of a piece of her many seasons. She shed her past with pride and calm and grasped further, deeper into the night and day, waiting for those bits of tiny things that made her release from her molded form and ask for the freedoms of the skies again, to which she granted endlessly. From the corner of my son's eye I found that stick of cypress fell, and we slept aside her trunk many enough nights upon Elysian fields, swaddled in dreams of silver greens, the sounds of dripping water, and a turn of time so elongated we became younger with her, felt our legs becoming roots, squirming into soil like the tongues of clams in sand, longing for and with the love of great Pangaea. I begged Sister Cypress to let us love with wandering clumsy legs until our time to pass into her came again, and she knew, and let us leave with that stick of cypress. So you should know, we perch the bones of our ghost within the mosses clinging to the cypress. We entwine the bones of ghost in tangled, wicked little flames of air, with the seaweed made of wind clinging to the boughs of cypress, and their eerie heads billow in long and cross-stitching tresses, and they wail with wails made of silence, and sing with songs made of silence, the cacophonous unknown, show themselves as silver green on the side of moon, full face upon them from the honored boughs of Sister Cypress.